What's up, YouTube fam, and welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Gabrielle here on Money with Gab, and I am finally back with a new video. Guys, today we're going to be talking about why I'm quitting budgeting, what I'm going to be doing instead, so you're going to want to stay tuned. I'm also going to be giving you guys the tea about where I've been and what's been going on in my life, y'all, because it has been a whole transformation, literally, physically, mentally, everything. So let's go ahead and get right on into the video. First things first though, can you please smash that like button for you, girl? Y'all know I'm trying to just get back into these algorithms and things, and it's been a while. So please smash that like button for your girl and subscribe if you have not already. So let's roll right on into the video, you guys. Today we're gonna be talking about why I am quitting budgeting for the year 2024. So let's just start with, I'm on a whole new path this year. And I have been budgeting for a long time, and I just want to switch it up this year. That's the whole thing. I'm just going to switch it up, and I'm thinking about money. I'm thinking about life, you guys, in a totally different perspective. So around mid 2023, your girl was perusing Netflix, and I came across a documentary, I think, type thing called I Will Teach You to Be Rich. So if you haven't heard of it, what rock are you living under? But I did watch that. I fell in love with that series, you guys. It was all about couples and money. And there was a guy on the show showing people how to deal with money. His name was Ramit Sethi, and I was immediately a fan just because he uses the psychology and all of that of money to see why people spend and why they act the way they do with money in regards to money. So it was great. It showed a couple's dynamic, and I'm married, and our dynamic with money is so intricate. So long story short, I fell in love with that. So after watching that series, which my husband actually introduced me to, that he was like, you love this. And I totally did. I ended up getting the book and reading the book. So for this year, instead of my normal budgeting methods, I am going to be using a conscious spending plan. Instead of budgeting every, tracking and all of that stuff, every little purchase and all of that stuff, I want to actually live my life. I want to enjoy my money. I want to change the way I feel about money. Budgeting gets a bad rep, you guys. We all know that. It's all about restriction, not spending, saving everything you can, paying off debt. Like, I've done that for like the past 5+ years. So I am just ready to enjoy my money, not live in the spreadsheet. That is what he says. Don't live in the spreadsheet. I want to live life outside the spreadsheet and just enjoy my money, and I'm not going to neglect my responsibilities at all, but I'm just not going to be as checking in on my budget every single week or every single day, because I have been there. But I am just excited to go on this new journey. And I have already did a lot of the background work, you guys. I started implementing this month. So I'm going to be showing you guys how I'm setting up my conscious spending plan. And we're going to be going through all of the details. I wanted to give you a little bit of a summary of how he sets up his conscious spending plan. What you're gonna have is about 4 buckets. He simplifies it into 4 buckets. You have your fixed expenses, which, those are all those costs that you have to spend money on: your rent, your utilities, your food, all of those things. So he sets all of those up in fixed expenses. Then you have your investments. You're going to be investing in your future. That's very important. So you're not going to neglect these responsibilities. And then you have your savings. You always want to save for a rainy day. You want to save towards major goals like, travel or having those sinking funds. That's the third. And then the fourth one, which is my very favorite, is the guilt-free spending. So he's generally breaking down your money into 4 sections, and that's all you're going to be tracking. So I'm going to be walking with you guys how I am breaking down all of it. I'm going to be talking a little bit more about it. But ultimately, guys, I want to switch up my method. And actually, quitting budgeting is, a little misleading, because you're still quote unquote budgeting. However, you're looking at it a little bit differently. So you're creating a conscious spending plan, the CSP. How am I going to spend my money every month? So I am so excited, you guys, to share this journey with you guys. I'm coming back finally to YouTube, and I have a fresh outlook. The time off was great. I have a lot of huge updates for you guys, life updates and stuff that we're going to talk about in just a second. But I'm excited. I hope I provided you guys enough information. I think you should probably try this as well. the conscious spending plan. It is for everybody. While I know I have gotten to a different stage in my financial life, my personal finances, like I've paid off the debt, I've tracked all my expenses, I've done the cash stuffing, I've done the savings challenges, I've done all of that stuff, and it works, it does. But at this point in my life, for me, I just want to look at money a little bit differently. I want to be a little bit more hands-off and actually spend more time outside the spreadsheet enjoying my money. So that brings me to where have I been? What has been going on in my life? So I just want to start off with where I ended my YouTube journey, my last, YouTube stint. So I stopped filming videos around November of 2022. So it's been like more than a whole year that I have been away. Sorry, you guys, I apologize for that, but your girl had to do a whole lot during this time period. And I am in a good place now to where I can provide content, be, consistent and so forth. So, around November of 2022, I had just gotten back from our debt-free vacation, which we went on a Disney cruise. You guys, it was awesome. It was amazing. I have another cruise booked already. So just put it that way. Like, I love the cruise. It was amazing. So once we got back from that cruise, guys, we got news, our family, that we were going to be moving out of the country of the US, okay? Out of the country. So that was huge news for us. If you didn't know, my husband is military. He's in the Air Force. So we are slated to move every 3 years. But however, we had not moved. We stayed at our last duty station, which was New Jersey, for 9 years. So we thought we had a little bit more time there, but obviously we didn't. The Air Force had other plans for us. So we got the news that we were moving. That hit us hard, especially out of the country. That's a huge move. We owned a house there. I had jobs there. The kids had been, we had a good community. We had a good thing going in New Jersey. But, when it's time for a change, it's time for a change. And I think it was right on time. It was really literally right on time now that I think about everything and how everything is just lined up in my life right now. Like, I think it was right on time. Thank you, God. So, ultimately, we got news to move. There's a lot of things that go into moving. They wanted us to move pretty quickly during that time. We were able to get it pushed back a little bit. So we ended up having to get, passports. We had to figure out what we're going to do. We owned a house in New Jersey. So we ended up selling our house. I had a job there. I had to quit my job. And yeah, that's a whole, that's a lot. So we just had to figure out what we were going to do. And I just didn't have the energy or the mental space to continue to be filming YouTube videos. And just fast forward to July 2023, we are moving and we are leaving. We're on our flight to the country of Germany. So we moved to Germany in July. We got everything figured out, passports, jobs, quitting. It was just, y'all, it was a lot. So anyways, we got to Germany. We got settled. We sold our cars, you guys. We also sold our house, which was a great time to sell for us. We could have held on to it, y'all, but neither here nor there. We ended up moving to Germany or whatever. We had plans to move on base. You guys, we are not on base. We're not on base. So we ended up there was just a lot of adjustment. We were in a hotel for like 2 months with one bathroom with five of us. It was a lot. But yeah, so that's just a little bit of it. But fast forward to now, we've been here for about 6 months now. And there are huge differences between Germany and America. So I plan to do a video about that. If you want to know more about Germany and living in Germany and adjusting, it's a whole adjustment, y'all. It's a whole adjustment. And the language, don't even get me started on the language, because I thought I was going to be coming to a place where like, oh, everybody speaks English. I'm going to be fine on base, which they do on base. But if you out in these German streets, like we are living in a German village, no, you're gonna have to learn some German, and it's not the easiest language to learn. But I'm embracing it all. It is pushing us forward to be out here living in a different culture. There are pros, there are cons. Like they're way more conscious. Their food, with their just caring about each other. It's a lot safer here. The food is, like I said, the food is fresher. Might not be as seasoned, but it is fresher. What else? They are very conscious about the environment. Like, it's clean here. You don't see a lot of trash and things around. There are cons as well, because Germans getting your paperwork, like getting our utilities, our internet set up and all that stuff, y'all, it took a long time. And in America, we're used to on it. But anyways, I don't want to just keep going on and on because y'all know I will. But we are in Germany, we're adjusting. I have found me a job, which is awesome. Like, I found me a job really quickly when I got here, and y'all, that is a blessing from God up above, okay? That is a blessing. So thank you, God, for that. I did have some time off to, get everything together, get moved in, get our things. We bought new cars. Y'all, it has been an adjustment because I'm trying to think of more things that I could just tidbits to tell you guys about just the process. I feel like I have definitely done a lot of introspection, what I want to do, what I want to, who am I, all of those things. So I'm on like a spiritual journey as well. I'm growing in my relationship with God and trusting him to provide. And I feel like he's pulled me to pull back on like the detail budget and not trusting him. So I feel like I'm not trusting. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm preaching here, but this is really what I'm going through and how I'm feeling. But I am letting God use me to share with you guys where I am in my life. And I hope you guys receive it well. But ultimately, I'm trusting God this year. I have so many goals. I'm going to make another video probably right after this one of my financial goals for 2024. They're going to be a lot different than what they look like in the past. I am just letting go a little bit, letting go. So that's where I am. I am so happy to be back. I feel great, you guys. I'm in a great place in my life. I'm settled. I feel at peace, and I'm excited to be back. So I have so much in store for you guys. So my next video, like I said, should be my financial goals. And then I'm going to get into a series of how I'm setting up the conscious spending plan for 2024. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I look forward to sharing so much with you guys. I hope you guys like this content that I'm coming with. You're going to see a lot more of my face. I'm not going to be doing any cash stuffing and hands down videos unless you guys want that. Like, y'all can let me know if you want that. So I'm gonna be walking with you guys, and I'm just excited. I'm gonna give you more details about it as we go further. But for now, I guess I will see you guys on my next video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and also play one of my playlists, y'all. That's one favor. Play one of my playlists because they had kicked me out of the YouTube partner program, and I'm trying to get back in. Like, I got my subscribers there, yes, but I definitely need the watch hours back up because it was a year off. And if you're not, within that 4,000 hours within the year, they will kick you off the partner program. So I'm excited, you guys, to share with you guys, to be here with you guys. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.